Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Looks like Phasmophobia has a nightmare balance patch. I'm randomly seeing. I'm gonna read it to you guys just for fun while I get this all loaded up. So, first of all, hello Dark, hello Nikki, hello Autumn, and hello Finero. I hope you're all doing super duper good, and that today's a fantastic day. As you can see, today I only have my icon. I don't have my camera. Uh, if you guys harass me enough about my camera, I'll turn it on. But like, legit, today's kind of a no bones day, as the cool kids like to say lately. Right? That's what it is. No bones day. Okay. Anyways, um, so I went with no camera. Hi, Phoenix. How are you, my dear? Yes. A no bones day. That's what the cool kids say, right?
I've had olives just by themselves, and they're terrible and trashy, and it's like eating a fucking sea snail. That's literally what eating an olive is like. It's like biting into a sea snail. Why the fuck do you find that like appetizing? I don't fucking understand. It's salty and it's squishy and it's not good, and I don't understand your thought process there. But to each his own, whatever. If you like sea snails, then I guess that's on you. And do you eat escargot too? I don't know, fucking know. They're slimy. Olives are slimy.
What about olives on pizza? Because that's the only time I'll ever eat an olive is if it's on a pizza. Uh, um. Hi, Desi. How are you? Yeah. So no bones day. If you guys are like, yeah, Michi, we want to see what Michi looks like on a no bones day, I'll turn on the camera. I went from I care to I don't care right now. So that's what started the debate. So many people like olives on pizza. Uh, yeah, that's the only time I've ever had olives was on a pizza. Otherwise, I don't like it. I agree. It's way too salty. Uh, it's it's just it's too salty. It's slimy. It is icky. It's just I don't. I'm like I don't get it. Why do we like this? But on a pizza, I feel like it's been great. It's I don't go out of my way to get olives though on pizza. It's just if it's there, I'm not gonna reject it. But yeah, so today we got potato chi. I am potato. I am a mighty potato. I might even be the mightiest of potatoes, but I am potato. Hello. Finero says, cold and bored right now. Just got done on making dinner and eating it. What was dinner, Finero? How dare you not share with me? Um, Even people who like olives agree. Potatoes are gonna potato. Yeah. All right. So the nightmare balance patch that happened on Phasmophobia is, let's see here, the Ouija board. To help combat certain ghosts being very difficult to identify, we've added some new questions to the Ouija board so that you can get a rough idea of what your sanity percentage is. So, the Ouija board is now guaranteed on nightmare difficulty. You can ask the Ouija board what your sanity is in different ways. Different questions will give different responses. Combining these responses can give you a very good idea of your sanity. Asking about your sanity will only drain your sanity a very small amount. Less useful Ouija board questions now drain your sanity much less. Some Ouija board spawn points have been moved to avoid clipping with hiding place blockers. Hello, Slade. How are you? Welcome. I am Potatochi. I need to commission someone to draw me, like, dressed up as a potato. I would. Are any of you guys artists? Is anyone willing to draw me as a potato, or even just dressed like a potato, or just like wearing a potato kigurumi? Do those exist? Can we invent potato onesies? Is this a thing? Can we make this a thing? Take your hair and your current icon and glasses and slap it on a tater. Oh my gosh. How are you, Slade? Happy midweek madness. I hope that you're doing well and that you're feeling fantastic. If not, you can, hang out. We're gonna play this game. Garlic fried potatoes and Salisbury steak, and then garlic fried potatoes and roast for your Oh, that's awesome. That sounds yummy. I wish there were pictures. Just wear a potato sack? Wait. But like, I still contest your tweet. Bring it on, Finero! Just because you ate potatoes today doesn't mean that you out-potatoed me, Finero. Let's think about it. Let's think about every single time we play Siege together. Who is more likely to hit their target, Finero? Which out of the two of us is gonna potato in that game? I heard something about Papa's Rising Light. I am so excited to get started on this game. It's just that I saw that Phasmophobia had a new update, so I wanted to read it with everyone. I'm good, how are you? I am, as the kids would call it, having a no bones day, Slade. If you're wondering what that means, I think it means that you're just kind of like having low batteries, essentially. And you're just a potato. You just exist. You recently Finero, are you no, you are way better at Siege than I am. I am less likely to hit the target. So yeah, so right now we're reading through these. I'm super excited. Phoenix, how are you? I have something funny to tell you guys also as well, but we'll get started on that as soon as I finish reading this. So, new changes to Nightmare Mode. Ghost changing preferred room is now tied to sanity. The higher your sanity, the less room changing. I think, is Hellgate judging me? Are you judging me right now? There's now a shortcut from the entrance area to the campfire area in Maple Lodge campsite. Heavy rain has received new visuals. More photos have been added. Weather can now come through the grated ceilings in the prison cell blocks. Oh, that's so cool! Changes. Okay. There's a dog on TikTok that if he has bones in the morning, he has a productive day. If there are no bones, then he takes the day to himself. Ah, so that's what that is. I see. Monero, I didn't even get one MVP on Saturday. I got no MVPs, Monero. Talk to Hellgate. He's the MVP. Or Autumn. Autumn wasn't here on Saturday, but he usually gets MVP too. Yeah, that's where it came. Oh, I see. Okay. So, yeah, no bones day. That's the thing. If I sound like an old person, I'm on my way to being halfway there to being an old person. For those of you who don't know, I am 32. Dark, thank you for the host. That didn't scare me, I swear. Okay. Changes. Ghosts now have a maximum range for changing preferred rooms. Goryo will now always give dots evidence on nightmare difficulty. Obake will now always give fingerprints evidence on nightmare difficulty. Fingerprints now have 100% chance to spawn instead of 75%. Fingerprints now last 2 minutes before fading out. Thank the gods! Obake's strength has been adjusted to accommodate the fingerprints changes. Fingerprints can now be left on small tents, picnic benches, cooler boxes, wooden posts, and log seating in Maple Lodge campsite. I'm gonna read this like a like weird radio host person. Hold on. The amount of hiding blockers has been adjusted to in all locations and difficulties. Camping lights, fairy lights, and the campfire light have been adjusted to stop sanity drain like other lights. Ghosts now have a much lower chance to change preferred rooms on Professional and Nightmare. Lowered the chance for ghosts to wander long distances. Fog color, night vision, and ghost orbs have been adjusted to help gameplay visibility during foggy weather. Increased interaction rate for ghosts on nightmare difficulty to match professional difficulty. Optimized all-weather conditions for better performance. Optimized trees and other foliage in the campsite for better performance. The clock ticking and white noise sounds now loop seamlessly. In VR, you will no longer grab the tent door when attempting to grab a nearby prop. Ghost events will no longer stop if you leave the room or get too far away from the room. Interesting. Okay, let's get started. I forgot. Stream Raiders is a thing as well. Hold on. I just heard Hellgate tell the dog to stop growing, which is like physically impossible right now. He wakes up every morning. Oh god, it's loud! I'm not panicking. Okay, we want this. Huh. I wasn't sure if the music was gonna be nice, but this seems nice. We'll go with this until I get annoyed with it. Still kind of. It reminds me low-key of like the Sims music. Okay, what to do? I don't know, Finero. I don't know. Okay, so this game is called To the Rescue. It just got released yesterday. And one of the cool things about it is that 20% of their proceeds actually will be going to the Pet Finder Foundation, which I thought was pretty cool. Random facts. But yeah, pretty cool. I was like, huh, that's neat. I just wanted to get the game for the puppies, but I think that's amazing. Okay. So, we're getting Stream Raiders loaded up, and then we'll get started. And I might actually do the tutorial this time. Freaking Stream Raiders, you are delaying my stream? We rescuing puppies? Maybe. Hi, Sona. How's it going? We played to donate. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little fun fact about this game. Have you heard of a game called King of Crabs? No. But I feel like I should have. What is this about, Finero? Educate me. Tell me now. I have come to this understanding that I'm slightly weirder when I don't have a camera on. But maybe it's because there's no shame. I don't know. I could also be the same amount of weird. It's a dumb free-to-play game on Steam. What do you do? You're at home. Well, welcome home, Sona. How are you? Are you excited to catch a stream and not to be at work? I hope that you're doing well. I haven't decided yet if I want to swap over to my camera or not. I'm just here. I exist today. We are just existing today. I am very excited to say that it's a no bones day, but that's just because, well, you know. This is where we're at. Alright, are we finally ready for battle, Stream Raiders? Are you done updating? Yeah, I'm excited to be at home and I get to... Yeah, Sona. You play as a crab, eat other sea creatures, and kill other crabs and crustaceans, all trying to get as big as you can. It sounds like that bubble game, where you're like a bubble or a ball, and you're trying to eat other balls, so that way you can be a big ball. You're excited for the new season? Is it for Animal Crossing, Slade? You can also pick up weapons. Have you ever seen a crab with a weapon? I have. I've seen a crab with a knife. Dangerous. It's no joke. Let's see here. Let's exit the event. There are hats you can unlock. Imagine having a hat on a crab. How cute would that be? For League and Animal Crossing. Okay, League, I haven't played in a while, but I am curious about what they're doing for the new season. I'm very curious. Slade, do you know what changes they're planning on bringing, or like, is it just a thing? And then let's see here. Okay, so that's meters. All right, let's get started. We've been slacking. New game. Hey, hi, hello there. I just have to look up what a word means real quick, because I think I know what it means, but I don't want to be wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. We don't have to worry about it, nor clicking on it or clipping anything. Okay, I know what it means. We're gonna do this one. Let's go with the story. Hi, story time. Oh, look at him chase its tail. Michi. Choose your companion. How do I choose my companion? Is it just a click? Hold on. How do I select my companion? Oh, I see. Oh. I may need to visit my options. Okay. Thanks, hello there. I was trying to pretend like I wasn't looking it up. Hello there. Cause I was like, this is what that means, but I don't want to be wrong. Okay, maybe this one, because this could be ashy. Is this a small husky? Is this a husky puppy? Oh gosh, I have to get this one, because this looks like Frost. Look at those sassy eyebrows. Coda is a bit too heavy to sit on your feet now. Coda looks so cute, and like Frost has a similar pattern to Coda, so I was like, oh, did we clone Coda? Is that what happened? Sorry, I had to turn on my light. It's just chasing his tail. It's so cute. This game is so cute. Welcome to Yawning Falls. Okay. There's a puppy. Is this my house? Well, Frost, it's starting to actually look like a home. Uh-huh. But there are still so many boxes to unpack. We don't want you working too hard though, huh? Oh, my heart! What? What, Sona? I agree, Frost. I think Yawning Falls seems like a pretty great community so far. I haven't been here since I adopted you while I was driving through a few years ago. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that the area hasn't changed much. Well, I guess we should get back to unpacking, huh? No, that is not what I said, Sona. That is completely not what I said. You know what? You're totally right. We do deserve a break. Wow. Are you okay? Maybe I'll just sit down on the couch, prop up my feet, and... No, Scrubs! I didn't say that! You guys! Did you see that, Frost? It's a dog! I wonder if they're lost, poor thing. Well, we can't just leave them out there, can we? Let's at least bring them inside and see if we can help. Wazda to move. Oh. Using leash mode. Leash mode allows you to handle dogs. It can be activated by holding left shift or toggled with caps lock. Activating leash mode near a dog will cause an interaction pointer to appear. Interact to put the lost dog on leash when the pointer appears. Aha! Gotcha. Yes. Alright, cutie, let's give you a look. No collar. I was AFK for a wedding. Autumn was a groomsman. Yeah! You're cute, but I'm not sure I can handle another dog right now. Honey Paw's shelter is close by, though. Look, I really can't keep you. Sunny Paws is good, though, I promise. Let's take you over there and see if they can help us find your owner. Alright, thanks for the lurk. Hello, Senor Da Vinci. How are you? This is a game that just came out yesterday, Senor Da Vinci. And I've been so excited to share it with you guys. So excited. I'm like half tempted to like turn on my camera only because I'm like, oh my god! When I'm quiet, you guys don't see it, but no, this is fine. This is fine. Michi, this is so cute. Yeah, and the best thing about it is that 20% of their proceeds for their games goes to the Pet Finder Foundation. Alright, cutie, this is where I got Frost. I know they'll help find your owner and take care of you in the meantime. Plus, my friend Quinn works here. Let's go inside. The art style is super cute. Yeah, it was a very... Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Hello? Your character looks like the chick from Wreck-It Ralph, Michi. No, she looks like me without glasses. I can legit... Here, Finero, let me tie up my hair. I'll turn on my camera real quick so you guys can see it. But she does actually look like Wreck-It Ralph. Now that Hold on. Ugh. I can't help but think of the other name of this place. Sona, you nasty. Hold on, I'm tying up my hair. Okay, hold on. See, so you can't really tell because my hair is so dark, but my hair is nicely tied up and everything. I am potato mode today, guys. I am legit just in my pajamas. I was like, yeah, no. My hair! This is my hair. I see it to an extent. Yeah, I'm not cosplaying though. What if I just played the rest of the time like this? What if I just stayed like this whole time? Let my hair This is the cute new style, guys. You just tie your hair up and then leave it forward like weird bangs. I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. Okay. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, guys, do you want to keep Bumchi on the screen? Or are we switching back to the avatar? Pam! Flip your hair back and forth? I can't. Just doing a thing. I'm Potato Chi. I exist to exist. I'm having an existential crisis right now. You guys think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm cute like this? Is this cute to you guys? Oh. Is this hairstyle doing it for you, Nikki? I'll just untie my hair. It's fine. We love your look. Thanks. I've been working on it all week. It was a process getting it there. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm potato mode. 100%. Yup. Good, Nikki. Did it for you. Alright, so this is literally how I've been playing this game. We're just gonna leave it here. It's fine. Hellgate doesn't care, right? Oh, hey, Nietzsche. Well, hello there. What's your story? I found them outside of my house. I figured you might be able to take them in. Or help me find their owner. I wish we could help, but... What? Why won't you take cute puppy? We're completely out of room. I'm sorry. What? Why does no one want to adopt? Please, look at them! Look at Oreo! Oh my god, Oreo, you fluffy thing! Oh no! Is there a fly bugging you? I'm sorry, Sona. I also didn't mean for that to be a pun. I apologize for that too. I'll take Oreo, right, Finera? Are you sure? I'm sorry, but we just can't take them. When we're out of room, there's nothing we can do except keep taking care of the ones we have and hope for adoptions. Sunny Paws is privately managed so they can limit how many dogs they take in. There is another shelter a few towns over that I can call. They're open admission, so they will take them for sure. But they also have a pretty high rate of dogs that they put to sleep, rather than let suffer or live on the streets. Is there any reason I can't just take care of them? Not like an adoption, but like build my own kennel or something? I suppose not. I mean, we don't have a formal foster network set up for anything like that, but I'm certainly not going to stop you. I'll even help you set up something in your garage if you want, if you can wait until after I get off work, that is. That sounds great. I'm sure they won't mind hanging out on my couch in the meantime. Then I'll be there. I can't help much with supplies, fortunately. We really don't have any to spare. That's okay, I'll pick up some on the way home. Alright then, I should probably get back to work. See you later. The music's cute. I'm enjoying the music. But I might turn off the music and switch to like some lo-fi or something. Hellgate! Beb, she's sniffing. Well, it's not pretty, but I think it'll work. And I see you got some food that should suit your guest just fine. She's sniffing! As well as a way to provide them water. A sink, a bucket. I suppose my work here is done. you pee in sink? So you peed in the sink?
Hell yeah.
What? What is that conversation that we just had? But I've never peed in a sink, babe. No. Well, actually, at a hospital, yeah. You can't compare peeing in a sink to peeing in a cup for a hospital. Venero says hi. He says hi. He said he's excited for next week, and he also sends smooches. Do not try to brush past the fact that we are talking about you peeing in sinks.
Those really big ones.
Okay. Okay. I need to put ice in it. I have a sinking feeling. Jimbo! Don't encourage him. Hi, Jimbo. How are you? Thank you so much for your help, especially after a long day at work. Well, we had to make sure that this pup was taken care of, didn't we? That's why I have this is my job, after all. If I didn't love it, I would probably do something else. Stinky. Oh, something less stinky. Anyway, I'll see you later. And I'll be sure to call if anyone comes looking for this little one. Is this dog dragging me? I'm not even moving. The dog is dragging me. Now, let's get you settled, friend. I'm sure you're tired, too. Kennels! No, I am not running a kill shelter, you punk. I had to look up to make sure I selected the correct one, because it was like euthanasia, or send them somewhere else, and I was like, let me just make sure that this is what I think it means. Doing good, how are you? Good! I'm playing this super cute game. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I was, you know... Yes. Because I am having, as the kids call it, a no-bones day. This conversation is thinking, oh my goodness gracious, Diz, please drive safely.
It's better to come in the sink than it is to sink in the cum.
This is still alive. We're fine.
Yeah.
I don't know about Brad, but Fliss is definitely still alive.
For segueing
Ooh, that was
to
a nice
Diz's
little chunky.
clip.
Whoa! Whoa!
Are you parked now, Diz? Dogs need to stay in a kennel to eat, drink, and sleep. To move a dog to a kennel, approach the kennel with leash mode activated and a dog on leash. When the interaction pointer is pointing at the dog, you want to put it in the kennel. Press left mouse button to interact. I'm pressing the left mouse button. Put the puppy in the kennel. Shift. Aha! It's a new thing that the kids say, Sona. The kids, they say it. They say today's a no bones day, or today's a bones day. You know, and I'm just over here like, bone. I don't know. It's supposed to be like productivity. Like today's a productive day and today's not a productive day type thing. It started on TikTok because of a puppy. Regardless. Bones. I'm old. Tell me what it is. You know what, Sona? You're not that much older than I am. You are not. You are not that much older than I am. Today is a day. You know what? Just think of it this way. Today is potato chi day, okay? Today I am a potato. I am in full-blown pajama mode. All right. I started this stream with my avatar instead of my face, and then I turned on the camera and I am potato. I am 100% bum chi, potato chi, whatever chi, as long as you understand that I did not put any effort into looking good today. Okay? Zero effort. I got no makeup. I did nothing to my hair. Nothing. It's just existing. I exist today. Hi, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Witty Michi and I exist. Yep. Okay. Anyways, back to this really cute game. I guess I'm going to need to give you a name. At least for now. Let's go with Lightning, because you're so fast. Wow, so creative. Oh my god, Lightning. Great, I'm glad you like it. Now, let's have a good look at you. The more I know, the easier it will be to take care of you. Dog files. Every dog is unique. To see why, toggle folder mode with F and approach a dog. The interaction pointer will appear and the folder will open. Use the folder to learn more about the lost dog. Confirm. F. Puppy. High energy. They have food preferences. Nuberina. Okay. That's all we got. Okay, it looks like you're just a puppy. Some kind of retriever, too. Yup. And you're probably hungry and thirsty. Oh, by the way, guys. You can tell my brain's all over the place because we got shoutouts for both Phoenix Risen and Dizcam. And guess what? Today is Wednesday. They are two really awesome streamers and they are... I have no idea what that was. Babe, are you okay? Okay, as long as you're okay. So they're two streamers that are actually going to be playing a game together. And they are very, very awesome. And I love their faces. Like, legit, they... Like, Diz and Phoenix are two people that are, like, near and dear to my heart. So please, check them out. Shoot them a follow so you don't miss the high, intense action that is their gameplay tonight. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Phoenix Risen and Dizcam, two wonderful streamers. Super epic and amazing. 100% talent. Questionable number of skill because I don't want to promise anything that they don't want me to promise for them. But they are amazing 100%. So this is a no bones day. No, so a no bones day would be like, Nikki, help! Explain to Sona no bones day. Let's get that taken care of. Okay, sorry. I just switched up my setup a little bit. For where my thank you, Nikki. I was like where all my stuff is, so my cord was like smacking me. Okay, food and water. Dogs need food and water each day to maintain their welfare. Each dog has a preferred food type shown on their folder. Feeding the dog their preferred food will slow how quickly their kennel gets dirty. Water can be provided using a bucket, which must be filled at a sink. Provide Lightning with food and water. Okay. Bucket. Sink. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. Chips. Bucket. Food. Food. All done. Tomorrow we'll start looking for your owner. Hang in there, little one. If you have an owner. And that was when we found out Lightning did indeed have an owner. Good morning, Frost. Oh, you seem pretty cozy, so I'm gonna check out our other friend. Thank you, Sona, for the clip. Morning, Lightning. Today I'm going to put up some posters so we can locate your owner. Frost will watch you while I'm gone, okay? Yes, we are entrusting the puppy with a puppy. Quinn! Quinn Owen! Hello! Hey, how are you? Quinn, hello. My name is Woody Michi. I have the pronouns of she and her. If you would like, you could share your pronouns as well, so that way we can properly address you when it comes to your gender. Otherwise, would you like us to call you Quinn or Owen? Or Quinn Owen? I'm... She heard. Awesome! Well, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? Good! I am starting this really cute game that I have been waiting for a while. Like, the moment I saw it, I was like, I want this game. I need this game. This needs to happen. And it came out yesterday, and I'm like, yes. Perfect. Just like it says in the game. Perfect. So we're checking out the story mode right now. We literally just got started. So welcome in. My work here is done. Hello, old person. Hello. Was that the president? Not the current president, but was that President Obama? Guys? We're just gonna leave it alone. Hi. It's also we're having a pajama party type thing. More like I'm in my PJs playing this game because it, you know, as you do playing awesome fun games. You just play them in your pajamas and wrapped up in your burrito blanket. I have a tortilla blanket on my lap. I'm very comfy today. But yeah. I hope that your day and your week's been going well. We're like halfway through it. Let's see here. Well, Lightning, I guess now all we can do is wait. My phone is ringing. Hello? Hi. Michi, it's Quinn. I'm glad I got a hold of you. You still have that stray you found, right? Yes. Great, I think I found the owner. They came into the shelter earlier. Apparently they saw one of the posters you put up in the park, but you weren't home when they called. So they tried Sunny Paws. They left their contact info, so I'll put you in touch. Well, I guess I'm glad you found them, but this little cutie has already grown on me. Quinn, you're in this game. I don't think they're the same Quinn. It's okay, Soda. Do what you gotta do. I know, like, Quinn Owen's here. But I don't think they're the same Quinn, Nikki. Well, there's actually another reason I called, and it would give you lots more chances to make new little friends, like that sweetie you've been looking after. I'm not sure if you could tell, but Sunny Paws is extremely understaffed. The boss has finally cleared us to get some more help, so that we actually have a chance at finding homes for these dogs. And I was thinking, you really seem like the right kind of person for the job. Do you think you might want to come and help us out? Maybe. Maybe. Nah, I want to stay home and bum G out. Not knowing what I'm doing. Oh, Quinn Owen, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to our lovely, wholesomely awkward family. We have a theme of dragons, boba, and cows here. I have 3 dogs, so if you hear barking, it's them. But yeah, we welcome. What kind of games do you like to play? Michi, you made it. Oh, stream readers in 2 minutes. Thanks, Nikki. Great timing too. Just about everything is taken care of, so I have some time to show you around. Follow me. We're following Quinn from the game, not Quinn from chat. First and foremost, here we have the holding kennel. New dogs that arrive will be kept in here until we can place them in their own kennel. It's good to find space for them as soon as possible so that they can have access to food and water. Oh, my puppy's here. Next here is Chateau de Dago, also known as the kennel room. As you can see, we try to make the dogs as comfortable as we can. Some dogs are in their own kennels, but others have no problem staying together. As you get to know the dog's personalities and needs, you start to learn who gets along with who. Now that I think about it, we can probably make some room by moving Ringo. Hello, Ringo. Into the kennel with Diesel. Hello, Diesel. They both prefer green bison food, and they don't have any traits that may cause fights or other problems if they are together. Why don't you try moving Ringo yourself? Stream Raiders, you're interacting with me right now, Stream Raiders. Interfering with my game. I'm just trying to move the dogs so that way we can have more room for more dogs. I'm kidding. Let's go! Yeah, this is Stream Raiders for anyone that doesn't know. It's a free-to-play game that you play on your browser. You just place a unit every 5 minutes or whenever. And then we watch them fight every half hour. It's pretty fun. But yeah, so Quinn, what games do you like to play? Do you like games like this? Or do you like pew-pew games? Or like, let's see. My top games at the moment are like Stardew Valley. We have a lot of people in the community currently like obsessed with Animal Crossing because of the new update coming out. And let's see, what else have I been playing lately? I've been playing scary games, so that was for October. Oh no, congrats on your item rewards. Why did you make that face, Nikki? Right. Continue. So then we get the Ringo. Am I in? Alright. This way. Oh no! No, I took out Diesel! That's not what I meant to do! Diesel, move! No! Wait! Okay. You said Animal Crossing. I did! I was saying what the community is into right now. I feel like there should be a conversation happening here. Uh-oh. Did I bug out the game? Uh-oh. When in doubt, just load it and do it again. Who is Autumn Commit? I'm not sure, Scrubs. Okay, so we're gonna follow around in-game Quinn. Not our newest member, but okay, we're skipping past this because we did this. Also, Nikki, can you pull up the Discord link, or Sona, one of you guys, so in case Quinn Owen wants to join our Discord? Thank you. Okay, so now we do this. I think just social. Yeah. Thanks, Nikki. Alright, and then we put Ringo in. There we go. Great work. You clearly have experience handling dogs. Now let's move on to the supply room. Okay. This is where we keep most of the shelter supplies. Here's the food. We keep 4 different kinds. Dogs have different nutritional needs and preferences, which you can find in their folder. Any food type will meet a dog's hunger needs. However, giving them the wrong type might upset their belly, so be careful. Oh no, we don't want to upset their bellies. Some types of food are also more expensive than others. Make sure to keep these things in mind when giving food to a dog. Okay, this is the tool rack. There are a few things here that you might need. First, the pooper scooper. When dogs make messes, someone's got to clean them up. That's you. Thanks. Next, the scrub brush, which is used to bathe dogs. Dogs get dirty really fast if their kennels have messes in them. Be sure to keep kennels clean with the scooper as much as you can. And bathe dogs as needed. The most important tool is the bucket, which you can fill with water at the sink, and use to fill up water dishes in the kennels. Here's the sink that we use for drinking water. And here's the bathtub. To bathe dogs, simply move a dog into the bath and interact with them using the brush. Once the bath starts, you can either let it run while you perform other tasks or stick around and scrub to help it finish faster. How about you give it a try? Oh, Peanut! Oh my god! What about Peanut? They are far overdue for a bath. I'm excited because, okay, so I went on a wild journey to go and chase after one of my neighbor's dogs, and another neighbor was helping me, and he had a dog just like this one. Oh my gosh. Peanut. Oh my god, what kind of dog is this? What is your breed, Peanut? Okay. So, what is it? It's not a beagle. Something hound. Oh my goodness gracious. Why is my brain farting? Basset hound. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, so he had a basset hound named Peanut. So it's so adorable that we have a Peanut here. Eat. Roll wheel to change target. Oh, it's like a little mini game. I am clicking because it's so fast. Squeaky clean. I'll go ahead and take them back for you. Now that we got Peanut squared away, let's continue the tour. I'm just walking away with this brush. Guys, I'm kidnapping the brush. Here is our outdoors play space. We take dogs out here to give them some enrichment. When we have time, that is. While dogs are out here, we don't give them food or water, but we can play with them to raise their spirits. Playing with dogs out here will give them a temporary happiness boost. Adopters love seeing dogs that are happy and calm. Playing with dogs is a great way to help fill in some of their other gaps in care by making them more adoptable for a longer...
Welcome to another stream.
Oh my god, is that my boo thing? Danny! What is happening? It's me, your boo thing. You were playing Faz? When were you playing Faz? And you were doing art. What kind of lovely art were you doing? What? Do tell. Pray tell, Danny. What was your art? My very skilled boo thing. Guys, Dastardly Danny is a wonderful streamer. She cracks me up every single time that I hang out in her channel. She's a very, very gifted artist, but also just really, really entertaining at games. Brickhead and a... Oh. That must have been fun. Also, hello. For those of you that do not know who I am Witty Mitchie, a variety streamer. I play everything except for sports because in real life and in the virtual world I struggle. I am currently playing this lovely and adorable game called To the Rescue. We have just started. I may have an addiction now. It's fine. Everything is cute and adorable and I can't wait to show you guys. But hello. I would like to give you a small disclaimer that we are wholesomely awkward here, as in we are very awkward and we try to be wholesome and it doesn't really work out too much. Today is a no bones day, so I put like legit 0 effort into my look. I'm sorry, I look like Bumchi, which is my alter ego. Because I am Michi. My alter ego is Bumchi, as in I'm a potato. I'm in pajamas. My hair is not done. I have no makeup. Hello. Hi, Michi, get rated. I got rated, Felix, and it feels good because it was from Danny, my boo thing. How are you, Felix? Welcome. You a queen. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, we're
Not knowing what I'm doing
we're
is
go-
Mitch's default setting.
Felix, thank you so much for the follow. If you would like, you could, you know, share with us your pronouns so we could properly address you. Otherwise, for now, you exist as they. So, hello. How was your day? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well and that your life is very, very happy and smiley. If not, that's okay. We are here specifically for that purpose to make you smile. Because if we can make at least one person smile every single stream, then it makes it all worth it for me. Okay, you can try using a toy on a dog in the play space later on if you want. But for now, let's move on to the computer to learn about some admin tasks.
Hey there, cutie pie. Hey
Gray!
there, cutie pie.
Gray, what are you doing? Gray! Gray, I see you. Gray.
Hey there, cutie pie.
Gray. Oh my goodness gracious. Any...
Hey there, cutie pie.
Alright, Felix. Sounds good. I'll keep trying to say they, but since you don't have a preference for pronouns, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Would you
Hey
rather
there, cutie pie.
me say Felix though, or Lucius, or Felix Lucius, or Luscious, or... I know, I'm just saying words now. I felt like doing a thing, and you did a wonderful thing. Now you've triggered it. You have triggered it. You've triggered my storyteller voice. Grey Nile is a super dragon who shares their gold. Tales of their legend never get old. They gifted 5 subs as they spread their wings wide. The witty dragons will fly tonight. Grey, thank you so much. Seriously, you did not have to do that, but I appreciate you, and I hope that Pancakey Pie, Sai, oh my god, Sai Senpai, I can't pronounce the name, Zansi, Yuzu, and Mystic Fairy. They are all wonderful people. I am so excited that they got subs, and thank you so much for providing them with those subs, Gray. Seriously, you guys, Gray is new to streaming. He is, I have D&D with him every Thursday, and he is just a quality person. Super quality person. The Latin pronunciation is Lucius? Am I pronouncing it correct? Lucius? But I like Felix because it means happy. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, we will call you Felix because happy is definitely something we thrive for here. That doesn't mean that people have to be happy all the time. Sometimes we can get angry, super angry, like table flip angry. You know, like I need to invest in a small table. Guys, write that down for me. Someone write that down for me. Thanks for the lurk, Ray. Someone write it down. I need a small table so I can flip it. I just need a small table to flip. You know, I'll remember that. Someone remind me. I'm gonna go shopping for a small like toy table. Just be like, bam. Just flip it. Depends on what brought on the Angie though. Michi needs a small table for flipping purposes. Yes, I do. One of those tables that come in the pizza box. I mean, that could work. That could definitely work. I called Felix Feliz for a while. Like Feliz Navidad. Jenny? Maybe the ones for dollhouses? Yes, but not creepy. This is the computer. As a worker here at Sunny Paws, sometimes you'll have to do more than just take care of the dogs. Oh my gosh. Okay. For now, let's do a thing for now. Here. I'm gonna do a thing for now. So I can origami somewhat. Feel like I'm too crazy for this kind of music. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Here's our little table. I've made us a little table. Okay? 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 Alright. And then pow! Flipped it. I flipped the table. Please don't judge me. Oh, my puppy's here. Hello. No, no one's judging me, sweet pea. No one's judging me. It's okay. You guys want to say hi to her? Her name's Ash. Come here. Come here. You don't want me to pick you up? You don't want to be picked up? Come on. Oh, she said no. She's very little. Her name is Ashy. She's a small border collie. You can make one out of toothpicks. I made one out of a piece of paper slate. I have one of those tables next to me, the pizza box one. Oh, yeah. She's adorable. She is. Right now, her and the husky puppy are always playing together. So, she's just loud about it. Thanks, Dark. As a worker here at Sunny Paws, sometimes you'll have to do more than just take care of the dogs. You'll also have to make sure the shelter is well supplied and managed. Okay. Oh. First up is the dog log. I love it. I love the dog log. What can you tell me more, Quinn? Including ones that have been adopted or sent off. Now, let's pop on over to the shop. Roberta's Pet Emporium. Welcome to Roberta's Pet Emporium. Now you might be thinking, and to that, all I can say is, wait, did I skip over a thing? Okay. Regardless, she provides all 4 types of dog food at reasonable prices. And the food will be delivered right away. Interesting. It's great to have such an easy way to resupply. However, make sure you keep an eye on our funds. No. No. All money goes to doggos. If we go too far into debt, the shelter can get shut down. The lady looks like a frog. Which lady? You calling me a frog, Sona? Hopefully you won't have to worry about that too much. For now, try not to go into debt at all, until you are more experienced with managing it. Next, on the tour is probably the most important part of the whole shelter. The dogs? The show kennels! Come on! No, I'm pretty sure the dogs are the most important part of the shelter. In-game, Quinn? Sir? Here they are. Okay. The show kennels are where the magic happens. What? Roberta? Oh, I guess I'll have to look at Roberta again. Release the dogs! I would if I could, Danny. But I'm still in tutorial and they're giving me a tour of the place. The show kennels are where the magic happens. Shadow, please stop licking my hand. And by the magic, I mean adoptions. When people come to the shelter looking for a dog, they will only look at dogs that you show them here. They only have so much time after all, and it's your job to find dogs they might like. Oh. I appreciate that you guys are singing Who Let the Dogs Out in chat right now. I 100% appreciate this. Oh, what great timing. It seems like a potential adopter has just arrived. Let's go greet them. They'll tell us what they are looking for. A dog. Quinn, I think that they're looking for a dog. I'll follow your lead. I believe in you. Hello. We would like to identify your preferences. Hi, I'm looking for a small dog. Let me know when you're ready. A small dog. See. So the adopter's looking for a small dog. Yes, Quinn. I needs food. Why don't you have food? I think we have multiple dogs that fit that description. You think? Bella, Gus, and I think there is at least one more, but I can't remember. Let's go find them and bring them to the show kennels. We should make sure to grab the 3 small dogs in the shelter, but remember, we can show the adopter up to 5 dogs. So let's pick 2 other great dogs to show them. I'll leave this up to you. You. Her character really does look like Vanellope von Schweetz, just a little bit. Give Great Dane. I know, right? That's such a small dog, Danny. Such a small dog. You can look at the traits of dogs, including their size, by viewing their folder, or by browsing the dog log on the computer. When you've decided what dogs to show the adopter, bring them to the show kennels with leash mode. Or you can use the ribbons on the dog's kennels as a shortcut. Using the ribbons will transport the dog straight to the show kennel, and can also be used to transport them back again. If you haven't pulled them out with a leash, how does it work? Beats me, but it sure is convenient. Then all we have to do is tell the adopter that we are ready. They will look at the dogs and individually rate them. And we cross our fingers and hope for the best. Ready? Sure. Why can't I pick this up? I just wanna... Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do it this way. Gus, you are small. Dominant and dopey. I like this. I like you, Gus. Let's see. I'm going to get foods. Okay, give her the hellspawn that is... Chihuahuas are not hellspawn, ma'am. Almond Roca. Hello, good with kids, bad with dogs. I see, I see. I like your name, Almond Roca. We're gonna put you here. Put the brush down. Never! I guess I should. Diesel is also a small dog. Get Diesel. Okay, so we got 3 small dogs. Breed Mastiff. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not going to be small for very long. Where's Turbo? Turbo? Michi is going to whack us with the brush, maybe. Hello, Arya. How are you? Turbo. Breed Retriever. Age 2. Okay.
I'm actually gonna end. Whoa, whoa.
We need...
What
Peanut!
just happened? What are you kidding me?
Haggis. Haggis is
What
also small.
in the heck?
All I saw was a log cabin explode.
Who chopped down that tree? Was that you, newbie?
Oops.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. That's why I didn't chop the tree down by the house.
There we go. We got small doggies. How are you, Arya? Thank you, Nikki, for giving Arya that shout out. Haven't coughed too much today, which has been great. Great. Have blah, blah, blah. Have you been doing better? The dogs. Okay, so this is a really wonderful game called To the Rescue. It just came out yesterday, and one of the most amazing things that I found out about them is that they 20% of the proceeds that they get for the games are going to the Pet Finder Foundation, which is pretty cool. Yes, ever since I left my house. Was there something going on in your house? Hi, FD. How are you? Alright, the dogs look ready, so let's show them off. Tell the adopter that you are ready, and let's see what happens. Each adopter comes to the shelter with some amount of resistance to adopting.
Lightning Helix.
Oh.
Opponent has to sack, and I think we got him.
FD is so good at magic.
We won through a Sarah's emissary.
Like,
Oh,
FD
boy.
is so epic at Magic.
Humans winning through Sarah's emissary. Well,
What a great game, right? I'm so excited that I was able to play this. I was like, yes, please, and thank you. Each adopter comes with a... How are you, FD? Arya, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. I didn't know that you moved, though, until recently. Each dog they look at will increase their willingness to adopt. If their willingness passes their resistance, they will adopt the dog, and are more likely to adopt dogs that contribute the most willingness. Good luck! I'll wait here until they are done. Okay. Hello, ma'am. I have placed puppers for you in the displays. Are you ready for me to look at some dogs? I sure am. Wow, look at her chest. She's got some big bahongadongas. Nice. I cannot. Okay, let's see. All right, Gus has 4 stars. Okay. Okay. Diesel. Oh, Diesel has 5 stars. They're looking for a dog that's jumpy. Turbo only got 3 stars. And we got Haggis here, who also only has 3 stars. Looks like Diesel might be the winner. You know... Oh, wow, what? Turbo? I thought it would be Diesel because of the 5 stars, but that's fine. I really love Turbo. Can you get them ready for me to take home? Yeah! Okay. I'm in the middle of... Oh. They built the house wrong and they're... Oh, mold is the situation with asthma. It just got worse and worse. Then going to the doctor. I thought it was me, but... I'm so sorry that that happened. I'm glad that you're doing better and that, like, you know, like, you're in a better environment. Also, Tatas. Yes, Nikki. I forgot to say hi. I got distracted by dogs. This is a very distracting game. So that's why I have not been streaming, because I've been too sick to stream every time I talk or I cough or... Yeah, no, I get that. I had a lung infection a couple years back, and like it hurt to like exist. So you're staying with a friend until it's all fixed. Oh, that's good. That's good. Your health is important. Your health is super important. Okay. What do I do now? Do I just give her? Get them ready to take. What do I do? Where do I take them from here? Oh no. Am I stuck? Friend! Sir! Sir! Oh my gosh. Help! Help! How do I get Turbo ready to... If I can't take... Oh my gosh. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Okay. How far back is this load? Alright, we're gonna zoom past all of that stuff that was explained earlier. Maybe the cage. I couldn't even walk there though, Nikki. That's a problem. Yeah, like I couldn't walk to the kennel. keep in mind, this is an indie game, and it just came out. So this game is cute, right, Felix? So I'm just gonna skip past all this stuff. Hi, Bunk. How are you? Supply room stuff. We've already been over this. Okay, how are y'all? We're good. We're good. We're just admiring the cuteness of this game. We've encountered maybe like 2 kinks to it, but it's not a big deal. Felix, hola! Boop. 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 That dog's name is Nacho. Yes. Okay, I don't think this game really enjoys me tabbing out. I can't wait till we can get to know all the dogs. I can't wait. I want us to run around and read about all the dogs. Don't steal them. That's Nacho Dog. This. Oh, she is dressed like a frog. That's funny. 2d6 psychic damage on you, Dark. Hold on. Okay. And bloop. 2d6. That is an 8. Sorry, Dark. You took 8 damage. There's a Mexican food chain here called Nacho Mamas. I love it. Is it good? Please tell me it's good. It's okay, I only have 68 HP left. Oh no! Oh no. I'll put this down. Okay, guys, I'm off to bed. Much love to y'all. Danny! Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope that you get lots of good rest, and I hope your tummy's been treating you right. Guys, if once again, if you are not checking out Danny, please check her out. She is quality content, like mwah. And I'm not saying that just because she's my boo thing. Danny, get some rest. I love your face. Shadow, why are you barking? All the dogs outside are barking now. There's Haggis. Breed exotic. I like that Haggis's breed is exotic. Are you barking with the dog? Dog knows you're playing with virtual dogs. I know, right? The betrayal. Is this a corgi? He's a corgi. Okay, not the mastiffs.
That's not a corgi.
Zephyr?
That's a turkey.
That is not a turkey. Don't be boo-thanging up my bro girl. Diz. Did you not know? Were you not aware that me and Danny were boo-thangs? Alright. Hellgate says it's a scandal. Purebred mouthy. But like, won't Littlefoot age 1? Yeah, they're gonna get big. We'll grab Zephyr this time. Okay. Now. Oh, I can't even save. Okay, hopefully it doesn't bug out this time. Okay, I'll take a look at the dogs. Does it tell you if any of them are bouncy? I didn't see any traits for bouncy. Corky versus plain Slade, not Corky, a Corgi. Although I love the Corky Corgi skin. That is a good skin. Does it... I'm bouncy, Nikki, but that's because I'm a Diz. You know... I really love Gus. Can you get them ready for me to take home? Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do from here. Okay. How do I get Gus ready to take home? Maybe the files? I can't move past this point. Is there something I'm missing? I love the fact that one of those dogs is called Haggis, but it would be better if it was a Scotty. A little bit, yeah. There's something I'm missing here. We have Gus. Oh my god, and this game just came out, so I don't know. I don't think I can look it up. I am going to... Here. Okay. Hi, Cassie. How are you? Sorry, I was like trying to look it up because I was like, what is happening here? Sorry. There was a thing that said that resetting everything helps. Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay. Let's see. Have you ever heard of Suddenly Salad? It's a pasta salad that you can make at home. I cooked the pasta in heavy sriracha water and it got hot. Put a butt ton of sriracha in the noodle water. Oh my gosh, Diz, are you okay? Why is this not? I'm worried about the gut, so... What's up, Dark? Busy day, made chicken dumplings last night. That sounds yummy! Okay, why am I not centering anymore? That's what I did. Here, I'm just gonna restart the game. I'm gonna like close it out and restart it again, and we'll do stream readers while that happens. Because I'm wondering if tabbing out makes it so it's not happy. But Cassie, welcome in. We're playing this new game, and it's really cute. We're just kind of having a tough time getting past day 2, day 1. But yeah, Cassie, hello. You've caught me in my pajamas today. So I am gonna actually close out Stream Raiders because just to be safe with the game. I just tweeted you something on Twitter. Do check it out and hit me up. Hmm? It's a pajama day. It is a pajama day. It really is. You know what game I want to play that I just can't get to run? The Force Unleashed. Such good memories with that game from years ago. What games do you wish you could play again? So like one like are you saying like games that like I can't get to run but I wish I could play? I actually was really looking forward to playing Outlast 2. Stay on sale next month. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know if it'll stay on sale, but it'd be cool. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I was actually really looking forward to playing Outlast 2. The community redeemed it and everything, but like I couldn't play it because it just wouldn't load for some reason, and it was very frustrating. Okay. What other games have I been like, oh, I want to play this? Yeah, Outlast 2 would be one. There was another game that I can't remember the title of it, but like I really wanted to play it, but it wouldn't load properly, so I just couldn't. Shadow. Hi, my darling. Sorry, you guys have seen this already. I'm just trying to get through it so we can get here. Squeaky clean. Pocket Pals? Oh, like Pocket Polly? Like a Tamagotchi? Yeah, I used to have a Tamagotchi. I do remember those. They like came back into style I think a year ago. Yes. Roberta's. I appreciate that she's dressed as a frog. Okay. I had a first gen Furby, but how did you kill it? Welcome back, Senor Da Vinci. We haven't gotten very far, Senor Da Vinci, because I encountered an issue. And now we are going to get through this, because I'm convinced that the game doesn't like when I tab out. So we redid it. Yeah, I heard. What have you been up to? Let's see. I read a review online that said, they encountered the same issue you did and they couldn't find a fix for it. However, when they tabbed out to look for a fix, they said the game bugged out even more. I heard if you left it in the closet on, it would get sad and shut down. Oh my god, Diz, you murdered the poor thing. Now we're going to pick up all the dogs. You were a jerky kid. Why is that dog's name not Eringer? I don't pick their names.
Sup, bitches? Welcome to another stream.
Bitter! Bitter Oath, hello! How are you, sweetie? There's a dog with a short neck named Littlefoot. Diz, oh my gosh. Bitter, hello! How are you? How was your stream? Can we get a shout out, please? Oh, thank you, Nikki.
Drunk all day. Oh, no! Oh! Whoa! That looks cool! I didn't mean to do this!
It looks cool, though! Bitter, what were you drawing? How is your webcomic coming along? Let's see, we bought the little man his own copy of Stardew. That's awesome, Cassie! Now he can chop trees all on his own. Bitter, okay guys, if you have not checked out Bitter, you should. They are wonderful, very talented artists. Recently played through, what is it? The Wolf no. Is it The Wolf Among Us? It's a Telltale game, but I can't remember the name. But they are amazing. Yeah! So, please, check them out. They're super wonderful. It's an old clip kind of night. Kind of is, yeah. It's I am in my pajamas, like 0 effort. We're all just here existing with each other. Um, I'm in my pajamas too. Perfect, perfect. It's a pajama party. So we are currently playing this really cute game that just came out yesterday called To the Rescue. They are really, it's a really fun game so far. We're just having some trouble with a few bugs, but we're getting through it. The bot is bumcheeing it as we all serving up the classics. You know, they just bot showing off some variety. You know, I really love almond roca. Yes. Will you take almond roca? Here. Take the dog. Ma'am? Okay, Almond Roca, let's get you home. Thank you for your help. Oh, thank God. We're no longer trapped. We were trapped in a loop, chat, but we did it! The reality is that Almond Roca was destined to be with the lady with the big bazonga-dongas. But we did it! I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you. It was a long journey, but we are here now. Okay. Thank you, Diz, for the applause and the biddies. Awesome work. Thanks. That's one more dog that's found a comfy home. That adoption went really smoothly. It sure did, Quinn! Sometimes the willingness of adopters might not quite pass their resistance. In those cases, they won't take home a dog. So it's important to try and make sure each adoption succeeds. Since there are no more adopters waiting, let's head back. Follow me. We're not gonna put the other dogs away? Wait, Quinn? Sir. And I believe that concludes our tour. There are a few hours left in the day before we close up. Be sure to take care of the dog's needs as best as you can before the day ends. If dogs' needs get too low, they become neglected, which we never ever want if we can help it. Besides just being cruel to the poor cuties, it can lead to fines that we may have trouble paying. Okie dokie, I clocked out a little while ago, so I'm going to head home. You've got this. Thanks for abandoning me. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna put this back. Peanut was over here. Where was Gus at? Oops. I think this is where Gus was. Oh no. Is this game good, Michi? I keep seeing a lot of hype for it. Oddling, I'm having fun. We had a few, like, bumps here and there, but fun. I may have just mixed up Gus's and Haggis's thing, but it's okay. Hi, Turbo. I don't know if one of the dogs just farted or if they pooped. I think it's a fart, though. No. There we go. One visitor waiting. How are you, Oddling? Hello, sir. Are you drunk? Hi, I'm looking for a large terrier dog. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Large hound, shepherd, medium hound, large hound, retriever, large hound, large exotic, medium retriever. Hound, large terrier dog, Boomer. Grab Boomer. I'll take a large dog to go, right, Jimbo? Okay. We'll grab some large breeds. You too, Ringo. Come on. We only have one terrier technically. Boomer is dirty though. Boomer, come here. Give you a bath real quick. Okay. When's the next one shot? I need a hitman. Oh, Diz, are you okay? Ashy! Let's get Bowser, because he's exotic. And let's grab... Will it let me grab Aaron Burr? No, let's grab Merlin. Oh my gosh. Usually you let me grab more than one dog. I also gotta pick up Poop. Shadows medium. We'll leave Aaron Burr. We'll grab Kitty. Okay, and now this dog must be very confused, to be fair. Yes. It looks like he's drunk. Is he like drunk adopting right now? I'm not hating on him. I'm all for it, but still. Sure. Thanks, Roberta. No problem, sir. A medium dog that's intelligent. My problem is, I don't remember where these dogs were to begin with. Was Ringo down here? I think Ringo was down here. We had Foofer in the back. I think with Shadow. No. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys there. Green bison, green bison. This one is also green bison. Okay, I'm discovering that it might be a little difficult. Green bison. Am I out of green bison? Ah, flick. There's my mouse. How much money do we have? That's important to look at. Get 25. Do I get out of here? So much poop meat. You gotta clean their boot. I'm trying! I'm trying, Oddling. I can't run in this game. Let me prioritize feeding real quick. We can't let them be hungry. What do you guys eat? Other one, the medicated food? Okay. One neglected dog. I'm not trying to neglect the dogs! I think I have the wrong dog in the wrong place. Where's Foofer? There we go. Okay. Bowser was up here. Believe. Nope, I mixed up Bowser and Kitty's thingies. Oh no. Haggis, how did you get out? And this one was Bowser. Haggis. I think we need assistance. At least this isn't too hard. But more food means more poopy butts. Yes, I'm aware. I'm just trying to keep up.
Not knowing what I'm doing is Witty Mitch's default
Bell
setting.
Bunny, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sorry that you're coming in on really chaotic poopy pickup time. Okay. Wish there was a way to run. All right. 3 neglected dogs. I'm trying. Where's my bucket? Oh my god. I'm not trying to go over time. Bell Bunny! Welcome! Oh, we are having a blast. I am currently not... I don't feel like I'm doing the best at showing off how amazing this game is. Hello. Hope you're having fun. I am. I'm having a lot of fun. We had encountered like one small issue. It seems like the game, it doesn't like when you tab out too much. So that was one thing I discovered. It kind of freaks out a little bit if you tap out. Okay. But I'm having a blast right now. I really am. Where do I go from here? Dog log? Wait. Reports. Fuck out. Everyone's having a rough time with the beginning. We were working to make it a bit less chaotic, and yes, that isn't. Yeah. No, we're having fun, and I keep telling everyone how amazing it is that you guys are doing. How 20% of the proceeds are going to the Pet Finder Foundation. So I'm just like, yeah, guys, check it out. It's yeah. No, I'm really happy that I can kind of try to show off the game. I love games like this, and we've been having fun. I love the names of some of the pets. We've I have 3 dogs here at home, so they might be getting a little jealous that I'm like so zen focused on the game. But it's been fun, I promise. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see here, like Oddling, are one of my good friends and also one of our community members here. The little Oddling has been curious about the game, which is great. And then I don't know. And if anyone here in chat would love to tell Bell Bunny how, you know, your opinion of the game, feel free to. Alright. We're gonna try and do this. I'm hitting next day. I have to go to the summer. Oh, I hit the X thing. Got it. Learning. I may have encountered something again. Did it save? Did it let you clock out? It did. It did. But that's not it though. It let me clock out and then I'm at this screen now. Huh. That's my 2 cents. That's a very good opinion, Sona. On the bottom left. No, it's not showing up. It's not doing anything. I feel like something should have popped up and it didn't. I love this browser game growing up about running a pet shelter, and it was way more bare bones than this. Yeah. I think it might be frozen. Oh no. That's okay. I mean, like I can pull up this menu. It's just going from there. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. If I have to redo that day again, that's fine. So I'm just gonna pop on over to the menu and we shall see. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. No, it's okay. You're working on a new patch right now that may fix this. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not worried. Why is my screen still over here? I'm not worried about it. I'm not, so don't worry, Bell Bunny. I am I'm planning on still streaming this in the future. We're also talking about manual saves to help avoid so much lost progress. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna relaunch the game. Yeah. So so my My 2 cents on this Bell Bunny is that it is a really good game. Ever since I found out about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. Like, I wishlisted it for so long. I was really excited for it. And I can say that I am honestly not disappointed, Bell Bunny. I am not disappointed. Bugs are bugs. It happens. Okay, like in games, bugs are gonna happen. Whether it be big games, small games, whatever, they're gonna happen. And so, you know, like part of the whole point of being able to like stream games and play games and everything is to help developers find the bugs, right? Like you kind of become part of the process. And so I personally am not going to complain. I'm just every single time I find a bug, I will let you guys know. But I know that you guys are on it. I think I just joined the Discord. I just joined your guys' Discord. So, I look forward to everything you guys have in store for this game for sure. That means a lot to us. I'll make sure to pass that on to the rest of the team. Yeah, no, it's I get to be part of the process, right? Like it's fun. I'm having fun. Dylan, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna read your no, don't worry about it, Dylan. Do not worry about it. Work is work. But yeah, Bell Bunny, don't worry. Like this is not gonna make me not want to. This is not gonna be. I'm not like I'm gonna get a refund. No. This is cute. There's a lot of potential for the game. I'm really looking forward to what you guys have in store. This is good.
Hey there, cutie
So-
pie.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you guys trying to hype train jump me or something like that? Dylan, thank you for the sub.
Hey
Joneser,
there, cutie
thank
pie.
you for Bell Bunny, you didn't have to sub too. You guys. I'm gonna cry. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can do this. I have a little jingle. Thank you for the sub, for the very witty sub. You've lasted. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of you guys. 8, 9, 1 month. You just joined. Please know you are loved. Proud to have
Hey
you by
there,
my
cutie
side,
pie.
witty dragon. For life. So thank you for the sub to Dylan, Joneser, Bell Bunny, and Senor Da Vinci. Thank you for gifting that to Aria. Oh my gosh, no, Sona, calm down. No. Thank you for the biddies. What hype train? I don't see a hype train. I see you guys dropping biddies. Thank you guys. No, this is supposed to be a moment. We're like supposed to be Sona. We're supposed to be talking about how cute and amazing this game is, guys. Bell Bunny, thank you so much. You really didn't have to sub. Thank you, Joneser. Thank you, Dylan. You guys are so amazing. Diz, Joneser, Sona, thank you for the biddies. Guys, thank you for the hype train. You guys are seriously the most amazing community that I could have ever asked for. Like, I want to give to you guys. You guys don't have to give things to me. Hold on. I pooped out biddies. You did poop out biddies, Jones. From your wallet. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Should I be concerned? Possibly. Not really. Sona, you also pooped out biddies. I'm kind of just going through this, guys, because we already went through this part. So, sorry, I'm not reading through it. We're just going through it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I guess we've been pooping biddies. Yeah! I'm sorry, I'm weird, and that became the thing that I put. Bell Bunny, can I ask permission? So, I might like grab a clip from my gameplay today, and then I wanna post it on like Twitter and oh my gosh, Jones! I wanna post it on Twitter and TikTok and stuff because I really I really like the game, and I also love that you guys are supporting the Pet Finder Foundation. So I had Biddy stuck in my canines. Oh my gosh, Diz. For sure help. Yeah! I just wanted to ask permission. I didn't want to just do it. Here. Okay. Let's do 510 more. Were those the rest of your biddies, Joneser? Yeah, I appreciate you popping in. And I also appreciate you guys making this game to begin with. I used to work at a dog shelter, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into it. So it's really, this is like a cute way to show like, hey, there's a lot of work, you know, like for these things, and like it was a, I really liked where you guys were going with this. And then I also like little mini games for stuff. Oh my god, did you get more biddies, Joneser? Squeaky clean, yes. I'm gonna go hop around at other streams, but I'm sure I'll be back. Have fun. Bye, Bell Bunny. Everyone, give Bell Bunny all the love and, you know, the wiggle vibes and everything like that. Have fun, and thank you for popping in and for subbing. You're so sweet. Have fun in other streams. I'll go ahead and take them back for you. Thanks. Let's continue the tour. Okay. Here's our outdoor play space. We take dogs out here. Okay, why am I reading? I've already read this earlier. Joneser! Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Joneser! Thank you guys for completing that level 1 hype train and almost completing it to level 2. You guys are seriously amazing. Like, I was like, guys, I don't think I'm ready to ugly cry. I'm like, I have no makeup on. I have my hair. I'm just in pajamas. Thank you for not making me ugly cry, but thank you so much also for being so supportive. Seriously, you guys are wonderful. Such a wonderful community. As much as like life gets me down and stresses me out, and like I have those like little voices in my head that like try to tell me I'm not cut out for this, and stuff like that. Like, if it wasn't for you guys as like the community, like I think I would have quit streaming a while ago. I think I would have just been like, well, I'm not good enough, and just walked away from everything and like all that stuff. So thank you so much. Like, and I'm not saying that because you dropped subs and biddies. I'm saying that because you are all just genuinely wonderful people. I have a reverse card. Friend, don't make me use it. I have cow stickers. No, but for real, I have cow stickers. Here's my water bottle that I recently put stickers on. And there's cows. And some of these stickers are from Nikki. Like, holy guacamole. You guys should check out Nikki's Etsy. Inari! Thanks for the lurk, Diz. Need someone to teach those voices a lesson? I've got a burlap sack and a giant tuna. We can have a nice chat. Well, considering I'm allergic to fish, Inari, that would be You would just murder those voices. You'll also have to make sure the shelter is well supplied and managed. Okay, it's just popular tonight. Oh, it's my mom. Talking to my mom. Apparently she's checking up on me. My mom talks so loud I could hear her from here. I don't know why that was automatic. Maybe it was because it seemed a little violent, Inari. Inari, hello. So Nikki doesn't have cow stickers yet. But she has like this holy guacamole sticker that I have on my thing. There's also a you are beautiful sticker that I have on my bottle. Guys, you should check out her Etsy. I don't have a link to it though, but I'm pretty sure you can find it at her stream. Sona, can you shout out Nikki? Because I know she's not going to shout herself out. Inari, how are you?
Your followers and viewers. That's so funny.
My bot's sleeping.
How about you just get the fuck out? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here, I should have done it this way. Here you go.
My bot fell asleep.
Not today, Satan. Not today. Leave.
Thick, meaty follows. Thick, meaty follows. Just go to this website today. For a small subscription of $9.99 a month, we can get you 1 follower per year.
Was this
Oh, that's not cool.
was this what happened?
Wait,
the
why
other
are
day?
fellows thick and easy?
I don't know. Oh, dear Lord.
Talk to this visitor to find out their preferences. I wonder. Uzi, hi! I had someone trying to make me famous, Michi. I remember you telling me about that. But you're already famous. I'm gonna figure out how these ribbons work. Let me put this back. Okay. This is so much easier. I was like, Turbo. I'm good, Uzi. How are you? Are you gonna give her almond roca? Only if she asks. She can pick who she wants. That's good to hear, Uzi. Diesel! Congratulations, Diesel. Who names the dog Haggis? I don't know. Alright. Let's order some food real quick. I'm just making sure we have food. Yeah, I like the frog hat, right? Let's get this bucket. Run of water. Why is this dog's name Kitty? Okay, so you do run out of water. Oh, that didn't put enough water in. Okay, so we got that. We have a visitor waiting. Hello. I really want a dog that has a docked tail and is trained. Okay. Are any of these dogs trained? Let's do that. Dominant. We'll try Gus. What are all the pets in the game? They're all dogs, just different kinds of dogs. Let's see here. Doesn't Samson have a dog tail? Or was it Dexter? Let's see who they'll adopt. I love them all, but Samson is something special. Yeah. Jeez. We have some dirty dogs. Which one is dirty? Littlefoot. No cats? No cat. It's just doggies. You see here, you wanting a cat? I guess is dirty. I should probably feed them all soon. Okay. So, ooh, there's a lot of poop. There's a lot of poop. Who else is dirty? Doggies? Which of them is dirty? Do we have dogs on standby here? We do. Are there any other doggies? No, just this one. One filthy dog. Where? Which of these doggies? Oh, Boomer. No, I wasn't asking where there was a doggy. Hi.
Present.
Hi, Frosty. Hi. We'll do a little photo shoot tomorrow. Okay. Boomer was here with Turbo, I believe. Alright, let's pick up some poop. It's Frost. It is Frost. Oh my gosh, Merlin, how did you get dirty so fast? We have 2 visitors waiting. I'm busy picking up poop. What is your guys' least favorite thing? I want to say my least favorite thing when it comes to owning my dogs is poop. Ross is so cute. She's very adorable. Hello, ma'am. I really want a dog. Perfect. Get Ringo. Boomer. Adoptability. Yeah, We'll put Bella. Littlefoot can go too. Kitty is a maybe. Marilla needs a bath. Go with Peanut. Oh my gosh. Okay. This lady's like, I want a dog. And I'm like, perfect. Let's do this. Let's see who she's gonna adopt though. I love them all, but Littlefoot is something special. Eee, Littlefoot! Here you go, ma'am. Oh no. The two dogs mixed up with each other. Why do you want 4 dogs? 4 claw?
Oh, they're pissed everywhere.
The reports clock out. Confirm.
Sure.
At least we didn't go negative. This is the end of the day summary report, which provides a lot of information about your performance. At the end of each day, this report will show you how you are doing, highlight important issues with the state of the shelter, and provide context for any fines you might have to pay. Cool. That's her way of rebelling. Okay, we're gonna start off with picking up poop. There was a story I wanted to tell you guys, and I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh my god, Almond Roca, you poop machine. Wait, is there 3 dogs in there? Okay, I was confused for a second. Right. I'm feeding. Okay. Sure. Maybe another hour. Yeah. New arena. We have 4 filthy dogs. Oh my gosh. Any more? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting so focused. I'm like, this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here. And then I think they said we can leave that there. And then let's go and feed. That one. Oh my god. Hey Michi, it's Quinn. Hello, Quinn. I know I'm off today, but I thought I'd check in to see how it's going. Except we've got a new arrival and I'm all out of room. Oh well, don't worry. We can send extra dogs off to another shelter that has room. Whether you send off the new arrival or a dog that's been here a while is your choice. But if there are no other shelters with room, there aren't many shelters that I know of with plenty of extra space. Well, to be honest, that's not really our problem. We aren't an open admission shelter, it's just our policy. If we don't have room, it's out of our hands, so don't worry about it too much. I will worry about it. How do I send them off? A travel crate nearby. Yep. Great, all you have to do is put the dog you want to send off in there, then call on this one until you find an opening. The other shelter will collect the dog from the kennel right away. I think I already let this Bowser eat. Aaron Burr eats the other stuff. Merlin gets that. Ghost gets green bison. Agus gets that. Green bison. Okay. We have a lot of stinky dogs. Oh gosh, where did Foofer go? Where did I take Foofer from? I think here. No. No. There we go. Hello, old lady. Hello, sir. I'll talk to old lady. A setter dog that is social. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. bison. Huh? Okay. I think it was Brill, right? Yeah. Alright. She wants a setter dog that is social. I don't think we have a setter. So let's find social dogs. Almond Roka, you're up. Kitty, low energy. Merlin, you're stinky. Peanut. Playful. Haggis. Nope. Grace. Quiet. Intelligent. Sparky. Ghost. Peaceful. Submissive. Social. You know what? That's fine. Monk needs food. I know, Joneser. I'm trying. I'm not trying to starve these animals on purpose. So, I used to work at a dog shelter. Like at a animal shelter type place, and it was fun. I really love Shadow. I love Shadow too. He's a stinky boy. Here you go. Looking for a dog. Get this taken care of. I could have left Almond Roka back there. Peanut, go for it. Grace is stinky. Zephyr. Oh my god, this place is stinky! Monk has low adaptability. Why did I grab him? Okay. Hoofer. Ringo. Where's Monk? Monk, come back out. You're not ready yet. Ringo. Okay. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Sorry, guys. Helge handed me dinner. I'm gonna be eating while they grade them. Almond Roka! Yay! Thank you. New Barina. Yeah. I think I just fed all the dogs that have New Barina. Bounce and bounce. Let's pick up poop. Oh my gosh. I wish I could run. And then bath time for all, right? What I might do is I might start putting them... Oh, I have to clock out. 6 hours of overtime. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm so slacking. Eee. Clock out. Yes. Hello. I was hoping to catch you when you weren't busy with the day-to-day. Let me introduce myself. I'm Erin Avila. Hello. Surely you know of me. Nope. A wake-up call for Yawning Falls. Not ringing any bells. I'm the mayor. Oh. Well, it's an honor to meet you. I'm pretty new here. Just moved to town. That's exactly why I'm here, actually. You see, I'm on a mission. A mission to make Yawning Falls the best community it can be. I'm in charge of a new pilot program. I recently secured some funding to help improve the community, so in the next few weeks, we are planning to begin construction on a brand new municipal open admission dog shelter. What does that have to do with me? We will need someone to help the shelter get on its feet, someone who really cares about dogs, and who we are confident will help the shelter grow. Someone like Quinn? I asked Quinn, and they suggested you. They've been so impressed with you here at Sunny Paws, and they said you'd be perfect. Does Quinn not know what I've been doing? So what did you say? Are you ready to take this operation to the next level? Sure. I think we just beat the tutorial, guys. What do we want to name our shelter, guys? Do we want to name it a very witty shelter? The dragon shelter? Guys, come on. Bring me some answers, chat. What do we want to name our shelter? Should we say the Witty Paws? Witty Paws shelter? The Mud Hut? Some people might find that a little insulting, though, for the dogs. Ashy, can you stop scratching the pillows? Let's think. True. Yeah. So we can do the Witty Shelter or the Pup Shack. How about what if you do a pun like what if we do a pun like pause for love shelter? You know, like a play on words, guys. Nikki, Senor Da Vinci, Joneser, opinions, thoughts? We're naming our shelter, guys. We are getting invested in this game. We may or may not play this again tomorrow. Love pause for all. Like the whole thing? Love pause for all? Pause for... We've got a number of possibilities here. What if you put possibilities? It's okay. Pause. Possibility. So possibilities. I feel, are we working on this way too much? Am I overthinking this, chat? Like endless possibility? Yeah. The possibilities shelter. Like, see, because I was thinking pause for love, like press the pause button. Like to pause something. It would be pause for love. Am I being a weirdo? The pause for love shelter. Not at all. We're gonna go with this one. I should probably recap the plan going forward. I know we talked about this already when you first agreed to head the operation, but it doesn't hurt to make sure we are on the same page, you know, for posterity. So, the pilot program runs for 8 weeks starting today. At the end of the 8 weeks, we will be evaluating the success of the shelter. How well you do reflects on me, my administration, the whole community. Oh no! It's in everyone's interest to make sure you succeed. But the good news is that you won't be doing it all on your own. I'll be stopping by to check in and see how you're doing. You're still in charge though, which means you'll have to keep an eye on the shelter funds, as well as the shelter reputation. The shelter might get shut down before it has a chance to succeed. You can dip temporarily into debt, but if you reach... Oh... On a 200-point scale, from -100 to 100, a negative reputation generally means that the community is losing trust in the shelter's ability to help dogs. You can lose reputation by treating the dogs poorly, or being biased. However, just by getting lots of dogs adopted successfully, you can increase your reputation. I'll give you some challenges that I can check on to help you grow the shelter. For a first challenge, see if you can get your reputation to 30 points. It may take a week or 2 to get there, but if you perform lots of adoptions and take good care of the dogs, you'll hit that goal in no time at all. Now let me show you some new things you'll be able to do as the manager of Paws for Love. There are a few things here that you're probably familiar with from working at Sunny Paws, like the dog log and the shop. First, let's talk about shelter construction. This is the shelter construction menu. Here you'll be able to build and place new kennels, expand the rooms of the shelter, purchase land for more space, decorate, and add other improvements. Oops. Specify you like to build. Extra funds. Here's a summary that you are already familiar with, but now there are some new tools. Ah, milestones will earn extra small amounts of money. Yay! Similar to milestones, grants provide an extra boost to funds, however, they function a bit different. If you meet the conditions of the grant at the end of the week, you'll receive the reward. Facilitate adoptions to take good care of the dogs, and you'll be there before you know it. The first group of dogs is waiting for you in the shelter holding kennel. Once you build them kennels using the shelter construction, and with that, I'll leave it to you. I believe in you. Thanks! So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some kennels. How many dogs were there? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 little dogs. Okay, we had 6. We need to construct some more. We'll add 1 more just to be safe. Okay. Let's make sure we have enough food without going broke. Got a Rigby and a Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. Give them all water first. Oh, this is a med bay. Okay. We have a visitor. Alrighties. So. My dog ran away recently. I was wondering if someone might have brought them here. They have these traits: large, exotic, high energy. If any of the dogs here matches that description. Large, exotic, high energy. Large, exotic, high energy. Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. I hope this is his dog. No. Woo! Alright, let's find out what these dogs eat. Mountain balance, Medis, RNJ, and then green bison. Oops. Mountain balance. Oops. RNJ. And then this one was green bison. So, funny story. Oh my god. Okay. Last night I was like trying to cuddle up with the dogs. And then I wanted to cuddle Ashy. But then Hellgate in his sleep kind of pulled her away from me. And then goes, "No, this is my cuddle muffin." And I was like, okay. I'm just gonna say no. Granny, what do you eat? Mountain balance. Okay. And then get some water. Welcome back, Finero. Where'd you go? We have a dog named Trixie. Okay. I wish I could move stuff. I feel awkward now. We'll keep it that way. Mother wanted to talk and I ended up making myself some microwave s'mores. Didn't you just eat? Finero? Not shaming, just wondering. Microwave s'mores. I don't think I've ever. Oh no, I've had s'mores. I remember because Hellgate was like, "You've never had s'mores," and then like decided to fix that. RNJ, RNJ. Cool. And then we gotta pick up poop. Then we have water. Okay. And then are you shushing me, Finero? How dare? No, I mean that sounds really good though. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, just take a graham cracker, 3 pieces of Hershey's chocolate. How do I close out events? Oh, that works. I don't know if I'm creating enough space. I don't want it to be too cramped. Okay. What's Helga giggling about over there? Apparently, someone, Senator Da Vinci's, like, making sexual advances. Making him giggle, I'm assuming. Sasha Bear. Oh, Sasha Bear looks so cute! Look at the floofy paws and the floofy butt. Oh, that's awesome. In Pinchy's defense, Hellgate started it. What happened? What do you mean no dog in focus? Nubarina. You tell me that again, I swear to Bob, I'm never cooking ever again. Yeah, I'm not sure, Finero. I wish I could tell you more, but I genuinely do not know. Why is no one visiting us? Would anyone like to adopt a puppy? Three dogs at a time. Three different pockets. We have 3 reputation. Okay. Chomper. You're so cute. What do you eat, Chomper? New Barina. I'm doing my best. Okay. See here. We're just gonna get to know the doggies. Stubborn and peaceful, peaceful. They're hungry. They have food. Cleanliness seems okay. Oh, except for Prinny. Okay, so Prinny, Kiwi, or Seaweed. See, Chomper's also not clean. Let's pick up Poop and start watching. I can't talk! We are going to wash the dogs. The ending in a few seconds. I must make it. Pretty will get into the kennel. Why'd you guys poop in there? Okay, we're at a positive. We made it positive. Okay. Right. And then... Alright, let's see. First of all, what are our events? Donated. Cool. Chomper. I could have sworn we got Chomper already. Oh, look at this little one. That one's also named Frost. Alright, let's refill water. What is everyone up to right now? I feel like everyone's doing something and I just want to know what's happening. I know what Diz is up to and Phoenix. I'm just curious about everyone else. Alright, let's refill their food. We have some bison doggies, I believe. That's mountain balance, R&J. Green bison. Okay. Green bison. New Barina. And Rigby. We have a visitor. No, I'm walking into a wall. I'm walking into a wall. Hello, President Obama. Oh no. Oh no, we're... Okay. Let's reload the day. I'm not doing anything actually, back to trying to figure out what to do. Oh, Finero. Amethyst, I thought you said pooping in. I'm sorry. popping in to say hi, taking care of my brother. He had surgery yesterday and they released him early this morning. Oh, I hope he's recovering well. Thanks for popping in. Hello, test subject. Hydrate? Okay. Hold on. The doggers get water, so do you think? How are you doing? What's this? Someone dropped off an entire litter of puppies. Hopefully we can find them home soon because that is a lot of new dogs at once. Okay. Let's do it. How many dogs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Construction time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. In pain but not doing too bad. Yeah, over the summer I had I had a small surgery. And it was not fun recovering, but you know, it was fine. It wasn't too bad. So like being in pain is normal, but as long as everything else is going fine. Oh, hello, Sprinkles. It should be okay. Well, I hope he has a speedy recovery, and I applaud you for taking care of him. Let's get these doggies some food and water. How are you, test subject? I feel like it's been a while since we've last spoken. Oh, quick. I ran out of water. I wonder if you can hire assistants and stuff. Let's see here. Okay, let's find out what food they like. Nubarina, 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 and Nubarina. Perfect. We have 2 visitors waiting now. This is important. This is the moment! Okay. We will pick up poop and then we will help adopt dogs. A lot of poop. We must prevent smelliness. Hello. I'm looking for a dog that has cropped ears. I really want a dog that is athletic. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Overweight, quiet. Life. Do we have any dog that has cropped ears? No, we don't. Athletic. Shadow. Ashy. Okay. We don't have any of these. But we're going to try. He had... Hold on. He had his appendix taken out for the most part. I think he's okay. I have an EMT friend that's going to change his bandages. Yeah. As long as you guys are keeping it clean, just make sure that, like, he's not sweating and stuff like that. It's hard. But as long as, you know, he's comfy and, you just kind of make sure that, like, there's no leakage happening. Like, if there's a little bit, it's usually okay. But, like, just kind of monitoring that. Both my moms are nurses, so I'm not, like, trained, but I know a few things. And then based on my experience from my own surgery, kind of thing. Alright, we're gonna go with... Let's pick... We're gonna get Zeus. Grab... No. No. We'll get Chomper. Who else? Who else? Grab Dexter. Okay. So this set is for athletic. Did we freeze? We froze. This happens. It's a new game, guys. Sorry. It's still a new game. They have a few bugs here and there, but it's totally, like, totally worth. Okay, see here. Let's set up for success, guys. Let's set up for success. So we'll grab a couple extra kennels, you know. Okay. And then we'll set up for those. So we'll set up some water. That way we're not caught off guard too much. Hey! Thank you, kind donator. Time to water my dogs. Just gonna water the dogs. And then the space has water for the new dogs. And then we gonna water all the dogs. Yeah. Sorry, I'm weird. Zeus isn't feeling well. No! Zeus, 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 Zeus. Zeus, 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 Zeus. Stay there for a second. I gotta pick up poop. Mackenzie, no! Mackenzie, are you also sick? Come on. Stop rubbing your butt on the floor, Mackenzie. Oopsies. I must pick up the poop. It's important. Alright. They can stay there while I get food happening. Mountain balance. Mountain balance. Mountain balance. Anyone else mountain balance? Let's see. Green bison. Oh. Everyone, please ignore Hellgate if you hear him. If I remember correctly, these two had RNJ. This is green bison. Green bison, mountain balance. This one's RNJ. Trixie is also RNJ. Okay, let's go treat our doggies. Alright, how do I do this? Bacterial. Okay, so let's grab Zeus. And then this one. Am I doing this wrong? Okay. Mackenzie. There we go. We've solved the problem. Donation. There's someone here looking for a doggo. Sasha Bear. Nubarina. Give them some doggy foods real quick. Okay. Alright. This is fine. We're fine. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Let me go talk to them. Hello? Oh my god! Okay. Is it because I tabbed out, game? Are you mad at me because I tabbed out? I think you're mad at me because I tabbed out. Well, we will restart the game, and it'll be fine. We will restart. We will start over. Not the whole game, but just the game itself, and we will be successful. I don't know why I'm like this, chat. Why am I like this? Why am I so weird? Hello. I hope you're doing great. I hope you guys are doing good. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Whether or not you're just lurking and vibing, or if you're chatting it up and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys. We are here. We are together. And together we are strong. And we will continue this method. This method of madness. They are working on the bugs though, guys. So do not worry. If you're nervous about it, if you're seeing like, oh, Michi's having some trouble and stuff like that, like, don't worry. They are working on it. They are like legit working on it right now. It's a thing. I have a visitor already? Okay. Ah, it's the president. President Obama. Hello, sir. I'm looking for a small dog that is good with dogs. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Small dog. Small dog. Stubborn, peaceful. Should probably grab a thingy. Stubborn, peaceful. You're not small. You're not small. You're not small. You're not small. You're not. Here you go. It's a puppy. Oh well, it's a puppy. Puppy. Petri can also go because they're a puppy. Rigby, are you small? No, you're medium. That's all I got. Get some water. Oops, that's a pooper scooper. What? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just trying to wrap up. I appreciate that you get your own doggy companion too. That just chills. Okay. Hello, sir. Yes. A lot of these dogs that he's gonna be looking at are just puppies, and I'm like, sorry. This is all I got, sir. Woo! I'm looking for a dog. Let me know when you're ready. Sounds good. Go with Zeus. Alrighty, sir. We have the finest dogs in the neighborhood. We've got Ortez. We've got... I see you like Ortez. We've got Kiwi. Spelled with a C because we're exotic like that. We got you a Chomper over here. Chomper's adorable puppy, 100% quality. Over here we got Sasha Bear, very floofer, very much with the big paws. You won't regret it. And we got Zeus, look at that tail action, it's like a whip. You like what you see, sir. Which dog can I interest you in today? You love Zeus? Good job, sir. I love Zeus too. You're doing a service for yourself, sir. Good job. Let me just ready Zeus up for you. Alright, alright. Here you go, sir. You got yourself a Zeus. This is a quality companion. I hope you have a nice day. Alright, farewell, sir. Farewell. Oh, hi, Sona. How's it going? I'm just being weird again. Nothing new. How are you? Where'd you go? Just out of curiosity, you're not gonna clip that, are you? I was just being a weirdo. Okay. Let's see here. Mountain Balance, RNJ, Green Bison, RNJ. Okay, let's run around with some RNJ. Here. Oh, someone's sick. Rigby. Oh, rip. There we go. Mountain bounds. This one is R&J. R&J. What do you guys eat? Nubarina. Alright, Rigby, what are you stuck with? Rigby has parasites. Which one's for parasites? Is it the green one? I'm assuming it's the green one. There you go. Oh, Rigby's still sick. Hold on. Okay. Looking for a dog that is a puppy. Sounds good. Stop. Upper Prism antiviral. Fleas, mites, mosquitoes, and other parasites. Bacterial diseases. So it's, I want to say front vantage is what we should be using. Okay, so where was front vantage? Yellow. Cortez. Babe. Maybe her tail got stuck. Puppy. Jumper, you're stinky. Stinky puppy. Stinky puppy, stinky puppy. Let us wash away the stink, Jumper. You are no longer going to be stinky. Instead, you shall be squeaky clean, Jumper. You'll chomp away at the days. Aha. Oh, Sasha, you're also filthy. We got puppies. Jumper. Who else is a puppy? Kiwi. None of these other ones are puppies. Okay. Go with a higher. A new dog has arrived at the shelter and they need immediate care. Put Ortez over there. Put Mackenzie. Okay, let's grab the dog real quick. Mingo. Okay, there you go, Mingo. Hello, ma'am. And we're... okay. Okay. We're gonna play this again tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, guys? I'm actually having a lot of fun with the game. It's just this whole speech bubble thing, essentially like freezing the game. has not been very fun to experience. But it's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So, let's take a gander. Who's streaming? And what are they streaming? And why are they? Who are we going to send our love to? Oh. Well, let's be celebrating her streamiversary month, so we're gonna go there. Okay, guys. So, I had a blast hanging out, guys. So, check out my social media. Check out YouTube. We also have a Discord. This might be my new stream time on Wednesdays. This is one of the things I was gonna say, is that I'm thinking Wednesdays I'm gonna start at 5 and we're gonna go for a little bit till like 9 or 10 kind of thing. Thanks, Nikki. But feel free to join our Discord. Sorry the game was a little buggy, but it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming and checking everything out with us. Seriously, you guys are wonderful. And thank you again for that hype train. You guys are really amazing. So tomorrow we'll be either playing this or some Fatal Frame tomorrow, or maybe both. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for hanging out even though I'm a potato today. I appreciate you all. So just remember, one of the most important things that I can ever remind you guys of is what makes you different makes you beautiful. So, with that being said, let's give Katie all the love and support. Feel free to copy and paste that raid chat. We are going to send her all the love because it is her first week of her streamiversary. Bye-bye.